I am very grateful for this question. Bakasi first. In my career, in the 80s, I was among those who were sent there when the terrain was rough. We lost soldiers to snakes, pythons. We survived. We were not afraid of guns coming from Cameroon, soldiers and gendarmes. We were more scared of pythons.
In that place?
Yes. It's difficult to have to spend a day.
And the pythons were killing soldiers?
Swallowing soldiers. You can't all of you sleep anyhow. We look for dry leaves and plant them in that thick bush. I live there. If I can talk on Bakasi, I need days. And let me make it in a nutshell. What is Bakasi? Bakasi is an island made of two portions. One is called Atabong East and Atabong West. Put together, you make Bakasi. It's a high plateau, meaning from Bakasi, you're overseeing cross rivers, part of rivers, and Akwa Ibom. All the oil rigs in sea. Once you occupy Bakasi, you take control of it. It's a dangerous place to Nigeria's maritime security in the sense that once you occupy Bakasi, Nigeria's maritime security as a whole as a country is in danger. Ships cannot come. So any day, any of these countries who have succeeded in robbing Nigeria out of it decides to sit there, then your maritime security is in danger. No ship comes. That I tell you, that aside. What makes Bakasi tick? Bakasi is one of the richest points on earth.
One of the richest points?
Anything in the eastern flank of Nigeria is exceptionally rich. Northeast, southeast, south-south, Bakasi. And some people traded it out deliberately. From prison, I wrote an 8-page letter handwritten to one of the chiefs of security in this country, and I challenged him responding to orders. A presidential order is one of the limitations of a commander-in-chief of a country when he tells you to go and hand over part of your country, even if it is an inch, to someone else, irrespective of where the order comes from. It negates oath of commission, oath of allegiance, oath of office. These three. But it happened in Nigeria because of interest. Remember, when they were taking it in court, people have forgotten that there was a build-up before of exhibits in World Court, knowing fully well that Bakasi was part of Nigeria. From whatever angle you look at it, Nigerians have never come to discuss about it. But then it was handed over. When that was going on, that was when Boko Haram was being funded. Nigerians were divided with the threats and the fear. And when that terror was being unleashed on Nigeria, they were busy handing over Bakasi. Who did it? What are the names of these Nigerians involved? What are the names of these companies? What are the names of these foreign unseen hands that have destroyed Nigeria from 1965? Is there any linkage? How come the intellectuals have not gone to do their homework? Where is what makes Nigeria's academia? Who are our historians? So we sit down, anybody can decide because he's on the throne, and then whatever he says, it becomes a holy book. It's a game going on. Bakasi has one of the largest, in fact, what is on Bakasi in terms of oil and gas alone? I don't think there's any person who can quantify. Number two, the shrimps, shrimps, is the best in the world.
The shrimps in Bakasi.
The shrimps in Bakasi, the former fishing companies of Nigeria, who used to give employment to numerous Nigerians, today can't go there, it's a no-go area. Is the best in the world. They take it to Europe, to Americas, to Far Asia. It's all from Bakasi. The fashion house in major countries who have been destroying Nigeria, they get their supplies from Bakasi. What are they? Ostrich, snakes, all the skins. The snakes you see there, you can't see them anywhere. Wristwatches, the leather, shoes, bags, whatever that adorn or that is supplying the world fashion markets in the world comes from Bakasi. We have been denied. And today, you cannot practically say that you are managing Nigeria's maritime security minus Bakasi. It's a minus. But then I asked two questions since I came out from prison. You lost Bakasi. Your navy is still in Calabar. You are not unmindful of what is called electronic warfare affecting your warships. What is the name of Nigeria? You lost Bakasi. You have not set back to redesign your national security. Who sold Bakasi? Let me tell you one of the games. There's too much, like I say, I need days to talk on Bakasi. When Bakasi was going on, when the matter was going on, a 419 was arranged. During end of the year, there was an arrangement by those who were prospecting to take it away from Nigeria. They sat down and in their evil mind created a gift of global maps, beautifully designed, beautifully done glove. And they gave it to all Nigerian leaders in our foreign embassies, those in here at home, ministers all over, including those defending Nigeria. And we are using it as something we appreciate as a gift. But when you sit down and look at the map, you see the international border boundary giving Bakasi to Cameroon.
Already.
But we are using it as authority because it's a gift. So even the gift given to us was an exhibit succeeding Bakasi to Cameroon. What's our name?
Nigeria.
How can you be submitting exhibits as a lawyer or as international lawyers of repute and you don't even understand this?
Oh, our lawyers that went to defend us.
That if they cited no, the other side cited that. It said your acceptance and admittance of the map you use yourself shows that Bakasi is part of Cameroon, not Nigeria. And it's an exhibit, and it happened today. The question is, by who? Another one, so that, because it's too long, what were the origins or state of origin or nationality of the justices that presided over the matter? The majority are from where? Francophone. How many from the Anglophone? 1, 2. Where is that list? In France. In France, 1714 or so that I talked about, one of it is that whatever is French interest, Francophone countries shall have it as their interest. They came and presided over a matter between themselves and us. They took it away. Whose fault? Did we ask? Did we challenge it? Another question is, who in Nigeria from the bar, from the bench, retired and those serving, from all our institutions, and our allies from the from law perspective, that ask questions? Where is that judgment? What was the history of the proceedings? What was the history of the lodgement of exhibits? How many years did it take before 1999? By the year 2000, how many governments in the past filed exhibits? I, Musatapha, am aware of 19 professors of history that 19 who were consultants to Nigeria in the 90s, where exhibits were brought from all countries that colonized Cameroon. Numerous countries colonized Cameroon. All those countries produced documents. They were tendered, showing clearly the indigenous ethics, the activities in history. From Bakasi, from Calabar, most of them from royal family. Some of them up to Akwa Ibom. But today it's lost. And it is just like nothing. These are Nigerians. These are our brothers and sisters. If God Almighty had wished, I would have been from Bakasi. Then I wouldn't have mouth to talk. But God created me a Nigerian, but the remaining Nigerians have neglected me because there are 1, 2 big men in Nigeria who decided to say some Nigerians are nothing but slaves or animals. And we take it as such. What makes us elite? How can I accept to be a leader if I know there is a part of Nigeria, no matter how small, and people are subjected as slaves, and I go to sleep? That is the worst, the height of hypocrisy. And it's unacceptable. If they did it to our people yesterday, this is Nigeria no longer. Whatever affects any Nigerian from any part of Nigeria, if you are a leader worth being called one, it has touched your flesh. You fight it. You defend it. You protect it. And if you have preventive measures, you prevent it.